just can't imagine that somebody come in and do something to some kids like this.
A gruesome quadruple murder in Sacramento's Southland Park, and tonight a person of interest has been taken into custody. The man that police are talking to was taken into custody in San Francisco. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sam Shane.
And I'm Adrienne Moore. Instead of describing it as an arrest, police are saying the man is being, quote, detained. Now, the bodies were found in a home on 35th Avenue. CBS 13's Macy Jenkins is there now with what we're learning about the investigation. Macy.
Well, Sam and Adrienne, this investigation started right here in Sacramento, but has since spread beyond the city. First, police took a trip to San Francisco to question a person of interest. Then they went to San Pablo to follow another lead in this case. And all of this after 4 people were found dead inside a home in this neighborhood. The coroner showed up this evening after police spent most of the day gathering evidence. A bizarre scene in Southland Park today. Beautiful homes line the street while investigators in white and yellow suits scour a crime scene.
It just hurt my heart. Just hurt my heart. And still right now I'm torn. Neighbors
learn about a tragedy close to home. 4 people found dead Thursday morning.
Kind of spooky because, it's a quiet neighborhood.
James Kawano takes us back to just after 7 a.m.
We saw this car come up and park. We were wondering what was happening.
Officers with Sacramento Police Department arrived at a home on the 1100 block of 35th Avenue to do a welfare check.
Officers located 4 deceased individuals inside the home.
Police haven't released details about what happened, but over in San Francisco, investigators detained a person of interest. Sac PD officers took a trip to the Bay to question the person themselves.
This does not appear to be a random act. We believe the victims were known to the suspect.
Neighbors tell CBS 13 they believe the victims include a mother, her 2 children, and a family member.
I just can't imagine that somebody come in and do something to some kids like this.
Annie Payne says nothing like this has ever happened in her neighborhood, and even though police have a person of interest,
it still doesn't solve the problems. I don't know what's going on. People are going to have to start waking up and realizing what's important in life. Family.
At this point, police have not named that person of interest and say the investigation will likely last and continue until tomorrow morning.
All right, Macy, thanks so much. Live for us tonight in Sacramento. Much more to this story. We turn now to CBS 13 Steve Large.
He has more on what we're learning about the victims tonight. Steve.
And neighbors say that they often saw these children playing on the sidewalk together, that they were well behaved, mostly reserved children, one in elementary school, the other in middle school. Neighbors also say that they did see police here at this home before, but of course they never expected anything like this.
Okay, yeah.
Loved ones parted the crime tape to make way to this Southland Park crime scene, where 4 family members, including 2 children and their mother, were discovered dead inside a home.
So it is the house with the basketball court in it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Friends learned of the brutal scene earlier. This young lady named Tricia says her 8th grade classmate lived here.
She was a good person. She was a good friend. I don't want to say anything else.
The children are described by neighbors as a girl in the 8th grade, a soccer player who planned to enroll in the ROTC, her younger brother in the 5th grade, a basketball player.
She was always with him, like they were always together. And in fact, I just saw him, I believe it was yesterday, walking home from school.
Now neighbors and family are trying to make sense of an unthinkable violent act that's cost this family and community 4 lives, 2 only children. And I'm also learning tonight that the mother killed was a state worker. She worked for the Economic Development Department on Capitol Mall.
Oh, Steve,
just
those kids
so tragic.
Way too young.
Oh, all right, thanks so much for that live report, Steve. For the very latest on this story as it continues to develop, you can go to our website, cbs13.com.